What can we read from the eyes? The eyes have a big part of inhuman facial expressions. There is a reason why the eyes are called the mirror of the soul. They reveal a lot about our feelings and thoughts, no matter if we want it or not. Eyes can be smile, joy, agree, question, doubt or reject. Let's learn to how it's used in communications. People raise their eyebrows to express surprise, doubt, disbelief, or unconsciously when giving orders, making demand, or arguing important points. They also raise their eyebrows when they might want to say or clarify something, end the conversation, or have disagreed with something that has been said. When we first see someone we are attracted to, we give them a quick eyebrow flash. If the person of interest is attracted to you, they will return the flash. This form of interaction is one of the most common in human beings, even more so than the smile. According to Morris, one eyebrow raised is used everywhere to signal skepticism. Raising a single eyebrow is something that only some people can do and can be a bit more wry in its meaning. For example, finding out whether the other person is sure of what he is saying when he appears to be talking with limited accuracy. People lower their eyebrows to protect their eyes from the openings, a kind of non-verbal letdown. Lowered eyebrows show anger or puzzlement when it appears in a cluster of gestures. Lowering our eyebrows is what we use to display aggressiveness, dominance, or sadness. They are also lowered to display concern or authority. Let's look at the Carlos Buding's TED speech about importance of eyebrows.
But by moving my eyebrows up, like this, I generate yes-no type questions. Questions like, do you want this? Or, is this yours? Let me show you what I mean. What do you think I'm saying here? Now, what do you think I'm saying? Yeah. I think you're able to understand the meaning of both situations, and all I did was change the shape of my eyebrows. I didn't use language, and yes, I used a little bit of body language, but just by the shape of my eyebrows, you understood what was going on. If I had not done anything with my eyebrows, you would have had a more difficult time understanding my meaning. And here's what I mean. Which kind of brings me to my point here and dealing with comprehension.
Continue with the eyes gestures. We look at 3 common eyes gestures and then the others. One is the pupil. Pupils are the only part of the body that are uncontrollable. They also automatically dilate and contract in accordance with the attitudes and changing moods of a person. Our pupils dilate when we experience a positive emotion and contract when we experience a negative one. The studies made by Hess generated a lively interest in expressive eyes. The studies revealed that pupil dilation or contraction was an extremely accurate indicator of the person's response to stimulation. According to his conclusion, the pupils dilate when a person is interested or aroused. Young lovers tend to look deeply into each other's eyes. Unconsciously, they search for reactions in the pupils. When either or one of the partners is excited, the pupils get dilated. Some people wear dark glasses in order not to let their eyes betray their real emotions. When registering negative sentiments in unfavorable situations, like anger, boredom, and disinterest, they contract considerably to what are ordinarily regarded as beady little eyes or snake eyes. The pupils thus reveal actual feelings. Second one is blinking. The rate at which your eyes blink is also a conveyor of valuable information. If you are interested in someone or someone's talk, you will not bat your eyelid as often. However, if you are not interested in someone, your rate of blinking the eyes will increase dramatically. Third one is darting eyes. Darting eyes usually indicates discomfort and insecurity. It is the brain's way of looking for escape routes. It's interesting to note this the next time you have a conversation, particularly a boring conversation. You will realize that your eyes dart left to right, seeking for a way to escape the conversation. At the same time, You will also maintain a smile so that your intention to escape is not too obvious. Now look at the other eyes movements. In attentive listening, eyes focused forward with normal eye movement. Preoccupation, guilt, or submission, eyes straight downward. In disinterest or lying, continuous looking forward without averting the eyes. In thinking with the logic and emotion, looking slightly upward. When remembering intense events, eyes upward to the left. When remembering recent events or thinking logically, eyes upward to the right. When remembering a sound, eyes look to the ears. An eye contact is so important in interpersonal relationships. In fact, someone is making more than 60% eye contact with you in a conversation. That means they are more interested in you than what you are saying. Eye contact does a number of things. 1. It secures the attention of the person that you are talking to, or for the person who's talking to you. It also signals the nature of the relationships. Levels of intimacy have a whole lot to do with eye contact and comfort. If I am very comfortable with you, I have no problem making eye contact with you. However, you are my superior and you make me a little nervous, so I don't make quite as much eye contact with you. I can look away at times. It also shows interest. I'm interested in you. I want to look at you. I want to understand what you are saying rather than, hey, look at that girl. Hey, I wonder what they are doing. Hey, I'm listening. And you are constantly looking away. I'm not really interested. It also regulates conversation. You are talking, I am looking, I am listening, I am looking down now because I disagree and I want to say something. So, eye contact is very important. So, what about the differences in making eye contact? The use of eye contact varies significantly from culture to culture. In some cultures, direct eye contact may be considered an honest and confident approach, while in others, it may be expounded as insulting. For instance, in the USA, direct eye contact is usually considered a sign of trustworthiness. Therefore, regular and attentive eye contact will probably convey your honesty and approachability to an American. However, in India and other Asian countries, a hard, unblinking stare may be interpreted as rude, unyielding, and offending. Women typically use a more prolonged gaze when speaking than do men. Women, however, are less likely just to stare at someone. They break eye contact more frequently than men do. In general, women receive more eye contact from others than men do.
There are three primary theories concerning sediment flow rate. Each of these theories can be further subcategorized into...
When you make eye contact, it makes you look more confident about what you are talking about. When you don't make eye contact, it makes the audience become less engaged and uninterested.
To face apology, look him in the eye. I know I could get him to forgive us.
I don't know.
I'm telling you. I can do it.
Yeah, you can do it.
Hey, listen, guys, we feel really terrible.
He's doing that weird eye contact thing. Don't look at him. Don't look at him.
Come on, you guys. We want you to know we're very, very sorry.
As you can see in these clips, eye contact has a lot of effect to it. Without saying anything, you can make someone feel comfortable and uncomfortable.